Hello everybody, this is me, Martel. I have a video topic I want to discuss on. I definitely want to talk on pretty much a follow-up. I said that how come men don't approach a woman. So basically just a follow-up video I was thinking about too, like how truly nowadays in America you literally cannot approach or talk to a woman at all while thinking it's kind of creepy, or you don't want to end up in jail near a sex offender, basically, or accused of being a sex offender. So what the hell can you do? And I feel for men out there, they wonder why they have to go overseas, because pretty much American women are probably impossible to really get to know, and especially even worse if you have to work with some, females, which is even problematic. These American women are truly feminists. Like, oh my God, they feminists. All this equal rights BS crap or so. But yeah, I find it funny. I remember before I was banned off of Twitter, it's funny to read so much messages. No, not messages, tweets or so. And on social media as well, I forgot to add that too. On social media alone, I never seen so much misgendering women in my life. Like, why do these women talk they hate men, but yet they have the moral audacity and claim to say why men do not respect and protect them? For example, I remember I made a statement about that, right? That black women were getting kidnapped or so. And I wasn't trying to be funny or disrespectful. I said, like, they had to say why black men aren't protecting them. What man gonna protect ungrateful ingrate? You know what I'm saying? What man's gonna protect a woman that don't even appreciate a man to begin with? I'm not gonna protect no woman that don't respect me or value because you're a woman. Get out of here with that mess. It's disgusting. The arrogance, the poor mentalities of these American women is astonishing, man. And I kind of see, I have to, actually in a lot of cases, you know who I mentioned, referred to off the Happy Abroad, but Winston Boo, it's, I got my mind open that after we talked it so many times throughout the years, but I was reading back our posts or so, he showed me pictures. I guess was that like a coffee shop or something, or just a little restaurant or something. It looks so cold, isolating, like people literally sit by themselves, like just sitting by themselves, like with no, literally just only a few people in their computers. Or I remember he took a picture, I guess just a woman, a few women walking by themselves in the park. He was saying, you could talk to a woman by themselves in another country, but you cannot do that in America without worrying you have to go down as a sex offender. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad nowadays that I'm forced to go overseas or talking just a woman, besides a woman, businesses, lifestyle. Let me be realistic why American women are very unapproachable. Let's be real. What is going on in the media? Look what's going on in the media nowadays. Women hate men. Women don't appreciate men. Women don't respect men. Women don't cherish men at all. Sorry, it's a lot noisy. I was trying to spit, but police was here. But yeah, it's quite disgusting and detestable to see the arrogance of these American females, man. Like, I remember, like, what is that? Just talking to, I guess what say consider exes or so, just being courteous, and they immediately got disrespectful towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even say anything to disrespect these women. And it dawns on me that American women are sadly unapproachable. You cannot talk to these women unless it's just a place of business. And even then, you gotta be careful talking to them, even so-called place of business, like say work facilities or businesses, a place of business and so forth. It is quite disgusting, man. And I was noticing, I was talking to some ladies in Latin America and Asia. I was very surprised and shocked how respectful they are towards me. Like, hello, how you doing? You look so nice. You treat women very, very well. And I know that's an imbalance that here in America. Man and woman do not know how to get along with each other. Do not know how to appreciate and respect one another. It's really sad. And the reason I'm making this video because, American women are definitely unapproachable. And I hate what the media has really done to really women here. It's so sad that why should I be forced to go overseas or talk to women overseas just to have a healthy conversations? And I was talking to a few Asian women, kind of shocked, like, that would never happen in America, because eventually what started happening, all these American women start making excuses or become real flaky or act like they ain't got no time for you and all. They're just making excuses, you know what I'm saying? Just cowards, you know? Yeah, I say American women are cowards. And they know that, hey, I used to kind of knock guys for being, what is it called, simps and vaginas, so I actually started realizing something, that since prostitution is illegal here, unless you go all the way to cross country to Navarro and Las Vegas somewhere, good luck. And good luck if you got tons of money. You know, prostitution is illegal, so what dudes gotta do? We gotta go on dating sites. We gotta go on dating apps. And I hate Tinder. I hate all these. Now, Facebook dating, I hate it because the average woman here on these platforms is so arrogant. Like, they want you to be all very tall and masculine and very muscular. And as well, and I say well, they have tons of money, so they want to be pretty much models and stuff. But these women are average or below average. That attitude, you know. There's no literally possible way physically you can actually talk to a woman unless you're trying to go on some meetup type places. I remember some fools was asking me, why don't you just download a couple apps and talk? Like, that's unnatural to communicate. That's very unnatural the way to communicate. Why should I download apps just to talk to somebody? And it goes back to I was saying how Americans are very antisocial. It kind of correlates to that too. All put together. It's disgusting, the arrogance. Not just American. Well, oh no, just Americans, man. Ironically, I'm American, and something's very, very wrong with American psychology, man. It is very, very bad. And the reason I'm making this video too, because it's quite atrocious of the mentalities here, you know. I'm like, wow. And besides just a woman overseas, I want to do business abroad. I want to do life abroad, you know. I want to go to school abroad. Ain't nothing here for me besides, well, they either trying to throw you into a mental ward or throw you into a prison. And once you're in prison, basically, you pretty much screwed for life. Nobody gonna have no crazy convicts or anything or mentally ill people. You know, so I decided, why not, you know what I'm saying? And the programs are awful. They don't want to try to help people. They don't want to do anything to help people, those in need. You know, so I'm forced to go to school or continue decades of crap jobs. And that's how I was saying, American women unapproachable. It's very sad. Now, to some degree, you have some jerk-offs. A truck, I'm sorry. Yeah, damn, I lost my train of thought for a moment. It's quite disgusting to see the mentalities of American women becoming nowadays. It is really quite astonishing. I'm a little bit dehydrated, I apologize. I'll give me a little something to eat real quick. Yeah, it is mentally baffling, man. It is mentally baffling. For instance, I was on these so-called Tinder or Facebook date. I get no response on that platform. I get literally no response. All I do is so we talk for a little bit and I never hear from them ever again. If you're not interested, let a brother know. Let a dude know. I take the hint, no. But I hate cowards of today, you know what I'm saying? Why would you give somebody your number you're not even interested talking to, you know? And it perplexes me and also bothers me for so many years that today's women are a number of cowards. You know what I'm saying? I could take a no rejection. That's not what the problem is. I've been told no rejection all my life, so I get that. It's painful. I ain't gonna front, but it is very, very painful. What pisses my ass here for the moment here is these women today don't have no backbone or spine enough at least to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? Which is quite refreshing. When I did talk to a few Philippine ladies, a few of them told me no, they're not interested. I said, thank you for being honest. And I never talked to them ever again. But they have backbones, unlike the cowardly American woman. You know what I'm saying? Just cowardly. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have the human decency to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last couple of dates I had was really bad. One of them talking to my dad passed, so I can't really fault that for that. But still, you know what I noticed with today's American women? They're not very appreciative either. They're not very respectable at all. And I see why these guys are going overseas. Why should we value women that don't even respect us or cherish us? You know? And I had to really ponder that myself for so many years. You know, it's really sad that I'm forced to look outside my own nation just for a decent friendship, just for hopefully a decent relationship and a life. You know what I'm saying? Let me put relationships aside. I'm tired of the racism here. Job discrimination, yeah, of course, job discrimination. Because ironically, I wouldn't be in school if I hadn't have no felonies. So of course I had to pass a background check and all that. I have no felonies. That's the only reason why I'm in the school, because if I didn't have felonies, I'd probably be screwed. Yeah, the opportunity is just not there in America. The opportunities is just not there unless somehow you either win the lottery or you have some rich connections or friends support system or whatsoever. It is detestable to no end. I guess I want to follow this back that Americans are very antisocial. I have to blame that a lot on the media, the news, tell people not to trust each other, don't talk to strangers. And how are you supposed to get to know somebody? I know this sounds like a contradiction of itself. How are you supposed to get to know somebody if you don't take the time out to know somebody? We live in a hookup culture. One of the lady from Europe was telling me this too. You know, people don't really take the time out to really get to know and develop anything with each other. And that's ironically, I was just talking to my producer, new artist we working together with, that we just realized that being patient could actually destroy us, you know. Funny we have a mature conversation about that, even in the music business. Nobody don't really take the time out, even in business, to really take the time out to know each other, value each other, appreciate each other, or just value each other's company, you know what I'm saying? Or vibes, you know what I'm saying? Americans, sad to say this, even as American, I can't vibe with too many Americans because they're negative and ignorant, you know? I don't want to sound like I'm generalizing, but it is for what it is. So, thank y'all for watching.